You're watching Carlyle's Picks.
Boots. I got new boots. Boots. I got new boots.
Here are the Alpinestars SMX Plus Boots. These are very, very popular race boots. You see them a lot on the track. Of course, you have the tech cars, which are the higher end to these, but you see a lot of these on the track and on the street for the aggressive rider. I say that, but these are not, if you're not riding aggressively or whatever, that doesn't matter. The bottom line is level of safety that you're getting from these boots. That's really the factor, as opposed to how you're riding. You can ride as easy as you want, but it's not about you. When that drunk driver runs you off the road, you'll see how much of a factor your riding style is or not. So, again, top quality boots. These are crash tested. Only on Carlyle's Picks. You can watch whatever show you want. They talk about reviews and stuff like that. And they may or may not actually use the product. These are my boots. I've had them for quite some time. I think 2006 or so I bought these boots. And as my cousin pointed out not too long ago, not too bad in terms of the condition that these boots are in. A lot of riding. I mean, when I first got these, I was doing 15,000 miles a year on a motorcycle. 15,000 miles a year. Lots of riding. I've ridden in storms, in snow, in rain, 99 degrees in the summertime. I mean, these boots have seen a lot of heavy usage, and they don't really look that bad. Matter of fact, most of the negative things about these boots are because of the crash. You can see the crash damage here, right on the edge. So that was about 100 miles per hour on the racetrack, and you see that came off a little bit there. And this is years ago that I crashed in these, and look at that. Even after a crash, these boots are still rocking on solid. I got no problems wearing these boots. I mean, all the mechanisms, as far as safety mechanisms, they're all there. The zippers, I mean, no malfunctions. I mean, now, enter the new SMX Plus boots. So these are the new SMX Plus boots. Just got them, and I just rode with them for the first time. I've actually had them on for about 7 hours. I did some tire change on a car in these boots. I've been on the computer with these boots. I mean, I pretty much had them on all day long. I got no problems in terms of keeping these on because these boots are so comfortable. You see, here's a view from the side. Very, very comfortable boots. Now, let's put these to the side for a second. Now, so first of all, in general, just wearing them, I got no problems at all. These feel really nice and comfortable. But then also, let's go and extend forward. So I'm stressing the boots out. Of course, you'd never be this aggressive on a motorcycle unless you crashed and you landed like this or something. And nothing. There's no kinks, no hard points inside the boots that are hitting my ankle or something. And it's like, what is that? I don't feel anything. Of course, I feel the boots a little bit, but even the boots, I don't really even feel that much. I feel tension on my toes, just a little bit, but look, I mean, I'm doing something in an extreme position there, so of course I'm going to feel a little something. But I don't feel any kind of, any hard points, nothing like that. So I can see, a lot of miles and hours in these boots with no issues. So now let's go the other way. Whoa, get in a shot there. Let's go the other way. I'll extend as much as I can. Again, I don't really feel anything. These are really, really comfortable. Very comfortable boots. So let's go look at these boots. Let's go through the details. All right. So first of all, you got the shin protection. Protect yourself from the bike or whatever when you fall off. You got the stretch accordion panels in the front, allowing you the full range of motion so you can move around. But then preventing you from injuries, from being torqued sideways, or going like this or whatever. You have the multi-link system in the back, which hopefully you can see this. There you go. So you got the multi-link system. You got this section here that slides up there, and then you got this. It's kind of got a guide there where it slides in there as well. And so you can see the motions I did before. It's going forward, and now let's come backwards. There you go. So you can see the multi-link system in action. And the way this works, the general idea is not to abruptly stop. First of all, you want to protect yourself from hyperextension, where you're going beyond your body's natural range of motion. But you don't want to abruptly, like, you know, you crash, you're going, and all of a sudden your boots are like, whoa, you know, just stops you. All that pressure is going to go straight to your bone. So the way that the multi-link system works is it actually is not so hard in terms of resistance at first, but then as you push it more or extend it more, it gets harder and harder and harder progressively. So that's a safer way you want to do it. And again, this part slides up in there, and it also rotates on this guide, and that's to protect you from injuries. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take the boots off. So, show how easy it is. Micro adjustable connector right here. Hopefully you can see that. Pull that out. Look at that. Just with my thumb, pops it right out. You got a little Velcro piece in here that keeps this in there. Alright? You got the zipper here, which is, and it's also got a Velcro here, so the zipper, all this attention to detail. That's what you get with the Alpinestars. See that? Sticks it right there. Pull this out. Now watch how easy this is. Just light little tug, pops right open. And this is your little Kevlar speed lace. Pop that right out. You can reach in here, pull on the tongue, and then I'm just going to, with one finger, put it back here. And look at that. See how easy that comes right out? And there you have it. That's how easy it is. And I'm just going to put these boots back on again. We're just going to slide right in without any support, any assistance. Just pop right into the boots. And this is the way you're going to put them on. So get right in the camera frame. So we're going to pull up on the tongue here. Push that back. Pull up the speed lace system like this. And then you're just going to slide down. Velcro in. Zipper up. And micro adjust however you want. And that's it. Bam! Alright, now let's look at the details on the boots. Alright? Pop these right off. Alright, so these are the Alpinestars SMX Plus boots. And of course we went through the basic details. One thing I didn't really go into detail about is this stretch material here. So this material where that zipper's on actually stretches, so it conforms to the shape of your leg. Let's say you got alien feet and you got a big hump here or something, you know, this is actually going to stretch, not the zipper, but the actual attachment point will stretch so it can conform to your shape, making it easier to put the boots on as well. If that didn't stretch, when you're trying to zip it up, you know, you're gonna be trying to pull on this leather. This leather here doesn't stretch really that well, so it's really gonna be hard trying to zip it up, and then it's all these different angles and stuff like that. So this will, you know, making it much more of a custom fit, conform to your body's shape. All right, and again, we went over the multi-link system. Of course, you're bored with that by now. There's your filters, or your ventilation, rather. I don't know why I said filters. This doesn't have an air conditioning system. You've got a heel slider here, aluminum, so it slides nicely. It doesn't hook up, because you don't want to be sliding and all of a sudden, you know, and all that force goes to your joints. It'd be very dangerous. So this allows you to slide, so you can decelerate safely. You got a toe slider here, which is removable. This actually, you can pop this off, replace it, change it, whatever. You got ventilation in the front right here. Right there is a ventilation. Then you got a shifter pad. I'm not sure why there's on both sides. Maybe it's just to keep them looking the same or something like that, as opposed to BMW with their headlights. Anyway, so you got a stretch accordion panel in the front there, allowing you know, maximum levels of articulation. Within safety limits, of course. Much more compact than the older boots. So this is a thinner, much more lightweight boot, which is important on a motorcycle. You know, everything adds up. Now, I'm not trying to say you're going to get a performance advantage over having lighter boots, but there's more importantly, comfort. You know, having a boot that is more lightweight is better for you as far as comfort, because you don't want some heavy boot on your feet or whatever. So that's nice to have a lighter weight boot. So the multi-link system is new. Before, we didn't have that in the back here. We just had this huge hinge thing here, and that thing used to squeak for me. You hear that? Squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, 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 squeak. That was my one problem with these boots. Stop squeaking! Get these out of here. No more squeaking! No more squeaking! I'm so happy. Alright, enough of that. So there you have it, the 2000. These are the new Alpinestars SMX Plus boots. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, you've got a heel slider here as well, which is removable. You've got the hex bolts there. You can just pop those out and pop this off and replace it. And I think we've covered all the basics. Shin protection, accordion, shift pad. Got more protection on the front here, on the toe, so that the rubber comes around the front of the toe. More protection. Built to last. Built to last. They're already great boots, and it looks like Alpinestars actually succeeded in making them better. Great job, Alpinestars. These boots are made for walking. Walk all over you.
Boots, boots. I got new boots. I got new boots. I got new boots. Boots, boots, boots. I got new boots. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Micros.
You're watching Carlyle's Picks.